One of my resolutions for 2025 was to clear my backlog of films that I always wanted to get around to watching. And I have to say, it's going very well. And one of those films was National Velvet. It's been on my letterboxed wish list for a very long time. And I'm pleased to say I can now remove it from the wish list. This was released in 1944. This is directed by Clarence Brown, written by Helen Deutsch, based on the novel National Velvet, Enid Bagnold. I have never read the novel. If you have any thoughts on the novel and you know how it compares or anything, please feel free to share. And we have an amazing cast. It's absolutely the cast that made me want to watch this. The narrative sounded interesting, but the cast is phenomenal. We have Mickey Rooney, a very young Elizabeth Taylor, Angela Lansbury, absolutely fantastic. And the story itself is quite good. It's quite a good story. It's very sweet. It's quite slow at times, not tremendously slow. I would never say I was bored, but I will admit that if it were a different cast, let's say none of the cast were a pull factor for me, I wouldn't have found it to be quite as enjoyable, but it still would have been a pleasant experience. It's about a young girl, of course. We have Velvet Brown, played by Elizabeth Taylor, who ends up getting this horse, and she wants to prepare the horse for the Grand National. And it's a sweet story about a girl and her horse, and I rather enjoyed it. I thought that the narrative worked well, it flows well. Yes, absolutely. It was a little slow in places, but never for any stretch of time, so I wasn't that bothered about that. I didn't think it was that big of a deal, but absolutely for me, it was not so much the characters, but the cast, and just watching the performances. I love Mickey Rooney, I love Angela Lansbury, and Elizabeth Taylor is fantastic. So it was just an absolute joy to watch these, honestly, Hollywood legends in the same film, and then we throw in a pleasant viewing experience, a nice narrative. Nothing wrong with seeing horses. I love horse-based films. They're absolutely beautiful animals, and that's certainly the case here. It ticks all of the right boxes. Had it not had this amazing cast, very willing to admit I would have liked it a little bit less. But I still ultimately would have been happy with the experience because it's a sweet story, it's a well-written narrative. For the most part, the pacing is good. The characters are interesting enough. The horses are beautiful. This particular horse is absolutely gorgeous. And I have no complaints. It's a really nice experience. It's quite an easy watch as well. It's a very pleasant experience. I have no complaints. National Velvet is one that I'm really pleased to be able to take off my to-watch list. It's been on there for such a long time. Finally got round to it. Very, very happy with it. If it sounds like a film that would appeal to you, whether the narrative is appealing or you're interested in anybody in the cast, I'd say absolutely check it out. It's a delightful, very sweet film, and I'm happy to recommend it.